Opinion disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed by Just Our Opinion podcast are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any of our sponsors. Any content provided by our guest or authors are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, anyone, or anything.
See, funny thing about love is you never really know when it's coming, but you better believe you'll know when it's there. True story. I must have been searching, though I wasn't looking for much. Checking out the scene, wasn't trying to get my numbers up. You know I keep it cool. I prefer to stay in the cut. Don't want no attention on me when I'm trying to shake the blues up off me. But then I saw your face, it caused my heart to race. Girl, you're looking like $1,000,000. Something about the way you strut your stuff. Oh, girl, you're fine as you wanna. What I'm supposed to do? Something told me got time to lose. Go ahead and bust a move. Funny thing about love, when it comes and goes, you never know. So you gotta keep your heart exposed, and you can be sure there's no cause and no cure. And if it wants you, oh, it'll come and find you. Fall back just a little, don't wanna lead you on. Don't wanna push a feeling and make the feeling gone. You see, I got your number, but still I ain't used the phone. No, I let it breathe for a minute, baby. Next thing I know, you call. Damn. One thing I know about love, you never know when it's coming, but you sure know it when it does. Yeah. One thing I know about love, you might get what you ask for, so you better be sure it's what you want. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Funny thing about love, when it comes and goes, you never know. So you gotta keep your heart exposed, and you can be sure there's no cause and no cure. And when it wants you, oh, it'll come and find you. Yeah. One thing I know about love, you never know when it's coming, but you sure know it when it does. Yeah. One thing I know about love, you might get what you ask for, so you better be sure.
What's up? What's up?
Yo, what's cracking? Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Yep.
We're back.
We're back,
What up,
live and in
Nothing much.
action.
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, one thing I know about love, that's a joint.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
joint.
That's dope.
I'm sitting here rocking that.
Yeah.
I was going to come on singing, but I'm not a singer.
Oh. Well, maybe next time.
Next time.
Get you in the off the dome records. Get you
Yes.
on
Right.
tracks.
Yeah.
Get you in there,
Well, welcome back to Just Our Opinion with Robin
Mike.
and Ty and
And-
special guest
All right, Lazar.
or the fourth member.
fourth member,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're here with the fellas again. And fellas, today we're talking about trust.
Ugh.
Trust.
Yeah.
T-R-U-S.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
You ladies, y'all hop in those comments. Tell us what y'all think about trust. And if y'all got a good opinion, then we may read what you're saying. But
If we like what you say.
I know.
Otherwise, it's the bro show. Right? No, we ain't gonna do y'all like that.
We
Right.
might. We might. What you talking
Right.
about?
It's the takeover.
This takeover.
Okay, fellas, y'all ready to get into
Let's
this?
do it. Let's
All
get
right.
Pardon me and my tone. You can't step to my throne. They ain't working like me. I did this on my own. You asking where we been, huh? I don't know where to begin, huh? All this dirt on my skin. I just came here to win.
Every week I want to hum the bass line.
I know. Yeah, it's that deal.
you in the game.
Yep.
What up, Ty?
Yeah, so before we get into it, once again, we back with this drizzle. Yeah,
Dizzo.
so
Dizzo.
Lizzie, I'll let you talk about that, you know.
He called me Lizzie.
Yeah.
We've already started with the Dizzle. That's what's going on with Ty, in case y'all wondering where
Yeah.
Lizzo and Drizzle came from.
Yeah.
But this is Dizzle out of California. These brothers is so dope. We started sipping. This is what
Right.
bros do today. But yeah, this will be available in Detroit probably 3 months max. But it definitely has that flavor. It's definitely that good.
Yeah, it's absolutely good.
You're
Last
rocking
week
with it,
I drunk it straight. This week I put a little
Right.
mixer in it, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can have it either way.
Yeah, the boss lady brought us some pear juice, some something else,
I know.
and we just put it all together.
Yeah.
Right.
And we created something. So we got that Detroit Dizzle happening.
Right.
A little this, a little
That's
that.
what we got. That's
yeah,
what we got.
let's
Yeah.
run they spot.
Yeah, let's do it.
That Dizzle ain't no joke, got me addicted, ain't no coke. Let's just have a toast. Anybody want some smoke? Cause it's up, I be Dizzle thug. Catch me sipping with my double cup. Can't just have one, you gotta double up. You pour it, gotta watch it bubble up. I ain't gon' lie, I cannot get enough. What Callie said, I need another one. Gon' have you coming back for more, but go get it while it's hot. Before it be sold out in your stores. That Dizzle.
For sure.
Man, that made me want to
yep.
flow, man. I think we should do a Detroit Dizzle
Man.
challenge.
Oh,
That
that'd be
joint,
dope.
right?
That'd
Yeah.
be dope.
All right, we should do that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
200 to the winner.
Hey, that's
A couple bottles of Dizzle.
yeah. That's
What's
Let's
in
do
that
it.
dizzle though? Tell them
Oh
what's
my
in it.
goodness. Cognac,
Mm.
tequila, various tropical fruit juices.
Mm.
It's A1.
It's
Yeah,
that. It's
yeah,
that
it's that
Dizzle.
deal.
It's that
It tastes
Dizzle.
good. Yep.
No, it's that Dizzle.
It's that Dizzle.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, maybe I'm short bus today. I ain't get it. But anyway. But yeah.
Ty ready to get to the topic. That's
Right.
what that is.
I think it's
But
unknown as
before
well.
we get in the topic, we need y'all out there to share that page,
Yep.
give us the likes, give us that engagement. We back, we dropping that single we hit y'all with last week, for all you Christians out there. But we need y'all to get that engagement, hit that share button, even though we dropping you that new hit from
Off the Dome
record.
Off the
So
Dome.
DJ, run that for the people out there.
Hey,
Put your hands together.
Here we are.
I know.
JOO podcast back at you on another Wednesday night. We here with Robin,
yeah.
Mike, and Ty.
That's who we
About
here
to
with.
Bring you
I
that
know.
heat, but before we
Watch
do,
this
we're
background.
gonna need you too. We
As
need
we
you to
drinking
get on
the
your
Dizzle.
computer
Yes,
and go
indeed.
tell your mama and your friends too. Yeah, everybody, we need them too. But please,
Like, share,
please
follow.
don't forget to subscribe. Yo,
That's the hit.
Right.
get your phone out. Get your
Hit them
computer
likes,
out.
them subscribe.
Click that button and subscribe.
You heard what I said.
Hit that button.
Oh, yo.
Come on, don't be afraid. Come on up here.
Right.
Everybody out there.
Like, come on.
Let me see y'all hit that like button. That share button.
Share the page now.
That follow.
Follow us everywhere we go. Come on.
Whatever you do.
Whatever you
I need 10 more people.
Just 10 more people.
10 more likes.
To do me a favor
Just
and
10
give me
more.
10 more followers.
Yep.
And don't just stop there. I
Hang
want
on.
you to head on over to YouTube.
That's where I want you to go.
And subscribe. And when you're done with that, I want you to share it with your friend, your mama, your sister.
All right.
Listen.
Like, share, follow. Hit them buttons. Get that engagement.
For sure. Like, share, and follow.
Now, so for one time and probably one time only, as we dive into trust, we do have a comment from one of the ladies already, and she said, "Trust set boundaries to a healthy relationship."
Oh, how sweet.
We read that?
Yes. Yeah, that was from Rachel.
Trust
Okay.
does what now?
Set boundaries to a healthy relationship.
I get that.
Okay.
But I feel like with
Okay, Rachel.
the whole trust thing, it's like it's definitely hard to build, but so quick you lose it so quick. Like you do one or two things and I don't trust you no more.
Oh, well,
But
let's
it takes forever to try to build up on it.
So let's talk about it. How do
Yeah.
people go about, from a male perspective, how do women
From what kind of
get
what?
our
Male.
trust?
Perspectives.
You know what I meant.
It's the dizzle, baby. It's the dizzle.
Right.
But I know what he meant.
Go ahead. You got it?
No, you.
Oh, so for it should be that you're definitely innocent off rip. Like I should have a clean slate going in.
Okay.
You have no reason
So
not to
she
trust
got a
me.
clean slate. No, I mean, how do she earn
Oh, she get
our
a clean,
trust?
she get a clean slate
Okay.
from the jump.
Starting from the rip.
From the rip.
So we
No matter
trust
what.
her right off bat.
Right off
we
the bat.
first met her. She doesn't have to earn anything. She gets it right away.
I feel like what do you have to base it off on? What do you have to go off of? You just met this person, so what you telling me, I have to trust it until you're guilty.
Okay.
Until you prove yourself otherwise. Like you get a clean slate from me
Off the rip?
off the rip.
Nah.
No,
Nah. I don't know you, man. I don't know you. I don't know where you come from. I don't know
Off the
who
rip?
you've been with. I don't know what this is off the rip. So yes, I'm gonna be standoffish for a minute.
okay.
For a
Okay.
minute, until I get an understanding. Like I have to. It's a vibe. Like if I and sometimes you can't even trust the vibe because
Okay.
you know it's actors out here, man.
Right.
They know how
Right.
to pretend very well. So
Right.
I mean, it's about for me, it's the questioning. Let me hit you with these questions. Let me
Okay.
see what I come back with. Let me see where your eyes move towards
So
the
it's an
floor. towards the
evaluation
ceiling.
type of thing.
It's an evaluation.
Okay.
So until she passed the evaluation, you don't trust her.
Yeah, because I don't know her.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. How long does it take you to get to know her?
Well, the evaluation could happen in 10 minutes. It could happen in
Dang.
5. It could happen, it usually happen that day. But, as far as I trust you enough to know that, okay, I'm comfortable with talking to you, right?
Right.
Okay,
right,
so
right.
you're saying
Now-
there's levels.
It's levels. Then I can get comfortable with sharing one or two things with you based on your response to what I share, right?
Okay, so building up on
Building up to more
Okay.
trust as we go along. But initially, no, you get nothing up front.
that. I don't know. I guess I'm too trustworthy. I have to believe like for face value because I know automatically like I already know that I'm meeting your representative. So if that's what you presenting to me and that you put that forward, okay, I'll bite. But I know you can only pretend for so long. So at some point,
So long could be 10, 20 years, though. You be stuck in that.
Yeah,
You be in that
yeah.
movie with them and you didn't even know you was in the starring role.
I mean,
Like-
but if she holding a representative for 20 years, then go on, pimpin'. You deserve that. Right? You held it for that long.
what about you, Ty? Like trust?
I mean, I'm kind of like in the middle. Yeah. I mean, when I first meet you, I can only go by the conversations that we have and what you're telling me. So you immediately have my trust because I'm trusting what you're saying.
right.
Is
It's
it trust
true.
or attention? She immediately has your attention. I'm not sure if she has your trust.
No, she has my trust, maybe not the highest level.
I mean, I'm
of
not
trust.
about to be
On the
like
minimal,
here,
right.
I'm not about to be like, here's the keys to the security
Okay.
codes and all
Yeah.
that. No, we're not doing that.
No.
But-
But I'm saying bare minimum trust. I can only go off of what she's telling me.
Like I said, I give you the trust but as soon as you do something to prove yourself or say something to prove yourself untrustworthy, then I'll never trust you again. Like I could never, no matter if I believe in what you're saying or I want to.
Okay, how do you go about losing trust in the boo besides the normals, the cheating and stuff like that?
Lying. Catch you up in lies.
I mean,
They
we catch them in a
lied
lot
in
of
the
lies.
beginning.
Women lie all the time.
We all
They
lying.
walk in
bro.
lies.
So do we, but I'm just
we all lying in the beginning. In the first conversation, ain't nothing but a bunch of lies.
yeah.
Spanx is a walking lie.
No, he didn't say spank. So if we gonna do that,
It's a lie.
Spanx is a walking lie. Some people need Spanx, Ty.
I know, but it's a walking lie. So you just saying one lie and you out of there.
That's
so
deception,
You
my
get
brother.
to
That's
the,
not a lie.
You
That's
get to the
deception.
bedroom. She take that spank off. You like no.
That's deception. That's not a lie.
Deception and lies is
It's
the
a
same
thin line.
thing.
It's a thin line.
That's a lie.
Okay, so what did she got to
That's a
lie
lie.
about, Michael?
Like what's an acceptable lie? Nothing. But go
Nothing.
ahead.
Nothing really. Like nothing is acceptable, but they do it.
No, exceptional lie. What's
telling me like in the beginning we first meet and you like, oh no, I don't have no kids, but then I find out you got kids. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Well, that's
Like
a
your
hidden
ball
agenda.
face
That's called
lie.
a hidden agenda. But go
Right. Yeah.
ahead. Yeah. But
I
see, for me, it's
lying
like
about your status, who you are, your education, lying about you're just a liar.
and that's why I don't trust in the beginning, because we're all just telling each other, we're just sharing stories, and and at some point you're trying to top someone's story until you get down. The fact some people are not, most people, when they engage for the first time with somebody, everybody's standoffish. Nobody's going to just offer information up front immediately. So
Right.
if you don't have a trust, you just have a conversation. In my opinion, just have a conversation and you just watching and you learning, because let's be clear, women off rip.
Lie.
What's up? Like looking at you like, how you doing? Okay, what's up?
Right.
Like get to it, what you want. Right.
Right,
Unless they're even if it's a visual interest, they still gonna be like, yo, what's up?
Right.
Why are you in my space? Even if they're liking you, why are you in my space? What do you want? What can I do for you, sir? Right?
Right.
I mean, I get that. Now let's talk about, do we feel women initially trust us? Because I would say absolutely not, just to tie into what you're saying. Because even if you don't know her whatsoever and you're coming to talk to her, immediately she's probably thinking you only coming to talk to me because you want to sleep with me.
Because the tickle bitty's out.
Right.
It's gonna be one of them things. Something's gonna be something to draw you over there.
But see, a woman's BS meter is far better. They know already. Like they know when we BS. Now, he can't.
So you saying we go in BS, Mike?
I'm not. I'm just saying we try to present the best representation of ourselves,
Of our BS.
So we already not even trusting in the beginning, Mike. Is that what you telling me?
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna just be like
we going in with the lie game. She
know.
ain't gonna notice this.
They
Yes,
know.
she is.
It's just how much of the BS that they can deal with, and I feel like they know we
Deal
all
with
BS
or accept.
or accept. Yeah. So
Or entertain. Let's do entertain. Because they ain't
Entertain.
accepting none of that. They just gonna
they
entertain
it? Okay.
See how far you go and
Entertain
take
your
it.
level of
And then-
BS.
Yeah, and then they gonna bust you upside your head like, why are you doing all that?
or use it against you with their own to their own benefit.
And which would be your fault?
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what we do.
I mean, not necessarily, because so you're going to talk to this stranger for the first time
Ever.
So 1, you're trying to put your best foot forward. 2, you're trying to figure out what she's interested in that's gonna give yourself the best shot. 3, you have to try not to look at her presentation and stare and look at her eyes and stuff like that.
And that's why they don't trust us, because they know that all that stuff that she's talking about, oh, I'm into this and I'm into that, and you sitting there like, yeah, I like poetry too. Yeah, I like Beethoven too. You ain't even heard Beethoven. But
I was just listening to that on the way over here.
Yeah, like
That's
Beethoven is
what
what
I
I
mean,
so it doesn't matter.
sometimes
Whatever
we
she's
do.
into,
Right.
so you lying. And they can read that.
Okay, so
And we'll be so creative. We'll be sitting up there trying to YouTube what she into for the next conversation, so that we'll have some pointers to speak
Right.
to. Like, yeah, girl, yeah, I like this poet too.
As you scrolling.
So is that lying or just research and
Deception.
development? I mean,
I like that one. That's exactly women.
Right.
That's what all we do is research and develop and process. That's what
Right.
it is. It's not lying. It's researching, developing, and processing.
And 5 years down the road, you at some ballet. Now you explaining to your boys like, well,
hey,
Man, we have the opera
but
again, dog.
let's be real. Let's be real.
Right.
Whether you come in 100% honest or not, every guy has gone to some ballet or did something they ain't want to do
True,
because
true.
their boo is into
True,
it. No matter what it is. Even I don't care. Even if it's just as simple as visiting family.
So
Whatever.
should they trust us then? Like, should they trust us?
Off the bat?
Yeah, like, should they trust us?
That's a hard one because I mean,
But if you're doing it, I mean, you're doing it because of her
you
or him,
trust
right?
that we got the best intention. You know, everybody don't have horrible intentions.
We do.
Okay, so put it this way. Even if our intentions is just to hit, our best intention is that we're not just going to hit. We
Once-
want to give you the best that we got. You know?
The best hit we got.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's our intention, to be the best ever. You know?
Okay. For the
So
record,
trust that.
for the record, yeah, trust that. Trust that we are. I'm speak for me at this moment. Trust that sometimes you like Ty, I agree with Ty to a degree. You want to present yourself when you meeting somebody for the first time. You want to be who you think they're looking for in the moment, right?
Right.
So in the moment, you could slide over there. You could be a ballroom dancer, all that kind of thing. But if you're an assessor, if you can assess her that quickly, and she does want to do that, but you really not that,
Right.
but you assessed her and she wants to do that, then you kind of started something.
Yeah.
And that goes both
you
ways.
imposter.
Not necessarily.
You are an imposter.
No,
bro.
Maybe she introduced you into something you didn't know you would like.
True.
At this stage in our life, we know what we like and what we don't like.
But
we will forego that to allude to, oh, trust that I like that. Trust that I'm into that. Trust that you know.
well, we know every woman in the world is trying to upgrade her man, trying to introduce them into new experience, help him dress better, help him present himself better. That's kind of like her role. Your woman is supposed to help you be the best person that you can be. So no matter what we say we like in the beginning or whatever.
What if you don't trust her taste? What if what she buying you don't, and what you just gonna be like, nah, I don't like that.
If you don't got taste of your own, you suck it up and wear it. I mean,
Well, I'm gonna say it's a lot I ain't wearing. I don't care who buy it. Right. Number one. But I guess you got to trust the process to a degree. And what I mean by that is like and I always bring up my wife because this is what it is. We started out, right, and she told me pretty much in the beginning, like, I got to trust you with everything, my entire self. And she left it right there. She didn't say how. She's like, I got to trust. And at that moment, that trust wasn't there because it hadn't evolved to that. So we were just, what you just call it, developing,
Researching
and developing each other for a while,
Right.
until like when you ask a question or when you ask for something to do, like say she was like, can you pick this up, right? Or can you go here? Or can you meet me here? Now she's trusting me to show up, Right? She's trusting me to go pick up her car or go to whatever it is. she's trusting me to do.
Right.
And if I don't do that, what does that do? Right. That's like, oh, I can't trust him to do that. He's
He
not
ain't
going to do that.
dependable.
He ain't
He
dependable.
gonna go come through.
Yep.
So that's a different kind of trust. Like, oh, I got to go do this myself.
Right.
So, and sometimes, you might be at the casino a little too long. Like, oh, I'm gonna go pick up a car at 3. It's closed at 4:30. I'm gonna be there at 4. Then you get stuck in traffic.
Right.
So now you can't be trusted
Right.
because you didn't.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
go
That's what
do
I'm
it.
saying. It's so. That's why I said when I first said it, I'm like, look, it's hard to build the trust, but it's so easy to lose. Like, and for me speaking personally,
it easy to lose?
yes, bro.
really?
Because look, like for me, my first marriage, like I trusted too much, and we saw what happened with that. Second marriage, my fault. I'm doing stuff now to lose. Like I believe she trusted me in the very beginning, but then I did stuff to make her question some of the things. And once you lose that foundation of trust, it's hard, bro, to like build that back
Yeah,
up. Because
I agree
now
with you there.
everything that you do, even if you on the straight
It's in
and narrow,
question.
it's
Yeah.
in question.
Everything's in
But
question.
is it easy to lose? I look at losing trust like gaining weight. So it's kind of like we feel like once we gain weight, as if we only ate one hamburger or two and now we 20 pounds overweight. And when we stop eating one hamburger or two, we get on a scale and we upset because we lost 0.03 pounds. When we know it done took years of hamburger eating to get up to gaining that weight. So for me, it's like, did you just do this one thing and lost her trust, or was it a build up of stuff?
It
It could be like little stuff, because you got some people that did the big thing, cheated once, and it just seemed like it wasn't any bumps in their relationship at all. They worked it out, they got over it, and it's done. And then you got some people that only message somebody in they DM. And now they just in the hot seat forever.
Well, it just depends on the like if that has happened to that person before, and there are signs that they seen before. Of course, they're going to be a little bit more on alert. Like if the last person you was with was cheating on you with somebody that they were supposed to just be friends at work. Now you at the job, like who's your new friends? Like you gonna feel like, oh no, I can't trust you around, people that supposed to be friends. I need to check this out and be a little bit more skeptical about that relationship.
I'm gonna swerve a little bit. What do we think about when, for instance, you're at work all day and you haven't done anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing anything wrong, but your significant other is like, why you out all the time? Why you keep hanging out all the time? Right. So that sometimes we create distrust on our own.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the other person. It's just because of something, a past experience possibly, right?
Right.
Or it's just something a girlfriend or a husband had told somebody, right?
Right.
So because of that, they develop this non-trusting attitude or situation on their own. What do we do about those people? Those people that do that to themselves, because sometimes we create distrust on our own.
Well, I mean, that's where where people have to seek healing before they go into the next relationship.
Yeah, right.
They got to work on themselves to make sure they're prepared for the next relationship, because it's not fair that you make your new person pay for the sins of the old person. Sometimes we can't help it, but we need to be somewhat adult enough to realize that there's still some trauma I'm working through, I'm dealing with. And before I release this me on somebody else, I need to work on that trauma, or at least be working on,
or just accept
that
it for what it is. Like for me, I don't trust no more, and I can't be trusted. So
don't accept that.
So you've already
I've already decided.
Don't
like,
trust me.
So
Right.
That's what Mike
Listen,
said.
you don't trust.
going
I
in.
don't trust,
And you can't be
and
trusted.
I can't be trusted.
So you gonna be in a relationship with the
that.
twins.
With the twin.
no,
Yes.
no.
That's the only relationship you
no.
gonna get.
No, I can still be in not a relationship because I ain't looking for no relationship. But I can have situationships.
Yeah,
and
with
I
the
can
twins.
With no trust.
Hey,
You got
No
situationships with the twins.
Where you at? Where I'm at?
I
Where
guess
I'm
our
at?
next sponsor gonna be KY.
I
We
can't.
gonna have several different hand creams up here, Michael.
They can trust me. But
Gotta
no,
make
I'm
sure
not.
the twins is smooth.
I'm not. I can't be trusted.
Anybody out there got something to help us with on this trust?
Right. What we getting the
Right.
comments?
But yeah, we
comment?
got some comics.
Comics.
Comments. So we got a comment from Dante. It say, well, if there's a timing issue, you just have to communicate that.
A timing issue. I'm not sure I follow.
Timing
Elaborate a
issue.
little bit more on that.
Time and chain? Time, what are we talking about? Time issue.
We got to ask Dante that. We
Yeah.
got a comment from Vaughn. He say men should help their women to be the best they can be too. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. That's
But
true.
we both know that women are better at helping men be better.
Are they better at honesty?
No,
Don't answer that.
no.
You can't answer that.
I
Well, you
can't.
already- you
I'm
already
the
know
only
where-
single one.
You already know where I sit. You already know where I
No,
sit.
women ain't better at honesty.
Hey.
They lie to us all the time.
Like I said, I
But
trust you
I think-
until
I
I
think-
can't.
Some now let's be clear. Let's be 100.
Women are the best hype men of all time. They gonna hype you up. Then you know you 400 pounds, and they can be like, "Oh, I love my little teddy bear. You so sexy." You know you can barely breathe walking down the stairs.
She gonna hold that line.
Right, but she gonna think you the best thing ever. She gonna have you looking good, smelling good, but you 400 pounds. Yes.
Well, that is the significant other's job to build you up, right? But
Right.
let's be clear. You think about, and y'all been married before. You think about your wife asks you how something looks,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
right? In her face, if you looking at her,
Right.
in her face, she feels like, oh, this looks great on me,
Right.
right? And if you don't agree, do you be honest with her?
No.
You should. We don't, but we should. And here's my thing on
I
that.
can tell you why we're honest, but we're not their version of honest. And what I mean by that, if she say, does this look good on me, versus when we say if this look good on me. So if we asked our woman if this looks good on us, so she's matching that color to our skin tone, the fit, the tie, the outfit, the whole 9 yards. When she asked us, we are looking at how that outfit make her body look just right, and when she walking, it's just looking good
Right,
to you.
right.
So we're saying that. So we're saying yes, that's true, but not necessarily that the way they want us. They want us to answer in the form of, does this color look good on me? Does the fit look good on
go
me?
good
Is
with my
it
hair?
short?
Is the
yeah,
jewelry
all
right?
that stuff.
Right,
yeah,
right.
But not necessarily how we go about doing it.
I think being careful with your response though with that too is a key point too. Literally, my wife asked me something like this over the weekend, over a couple of days ago, and I liked everything she put on. She
Right.
didn't choose what I like.
Right.
It was cool with everything. Some things I like more than others, but I didn't feel and where we are right now, I didn't feel like I had to not be honest. Like, yeah, I don't really like how that look on you, right? Not what it is, just where you wearing it to didn't
Right.
fit for me.
Right. So I mean, like, and that kind of goes back to like, okay, I trust you to tell me the truth. And I think a lot of times they ask us questions, and it's like you said, Ty, they want to hear their version of the truth. But then we'll say, why you don't keep it real with me? Why you don't keep it 100 with me? Why you don't,
That's
this, that, and the other?
dangerous.
But and then get mad at us when we don't tell them the truth, but then be like, why you lie to me? Well, you accepted me lying to you about everything else.
You go ahead and tell your wife she fat and see what happens.
I'm just, but they will,
Right.
but they will tell us, oh, you come out, you thinking you done got clean, you ain't going nowhere with me looking like that. Will straight up tell us to our face. And if we said that to them, being the same truthfulness and say, hey, nah, that you need to go rethink that whole
This
outfit.
is your captain speaking. You go ahead and tell her she look fat in that dress if you want to, and see how well it go for you.
2022 and beyond, we keeping it real.
Oh, we gonna tell them they look
if
healthy.
You ask me a real question, I'm gonna give you a real answer.
Right.
That's a good word.
You remember back in the day before we got smart, we would do stuff like for Christmas, maybe not anniversaries, but gifts. We'll think we're doing something good for them, and we'll get them like a vacuum. You know, the vacuum breakdown, so we go get them another vacuum for a gift.
I ain't never bought a vacuum, bro.
Brand new frying pan kit.
Or they talk about how they want to work out, then we go get them a gym membership as a gift. We done smart enough on that
don't
one,
do that
so
one.
we don't do stuff
Don't do
like
that
that. But I mean, is that something you can do?
If you want trust all the way around, it's time to be honest, 100%. I trust that you telling me the truth, then I trust that I'm telling you the truth. How about that?
That
See,
you
Mike,
need to work out.
The problem with that is there is such thing as a peacekeeping lie. And peacekeeping lies do not break trust. Peacekeeping lies keep the peace in your home.
But is it not still a lie?
No. Peacekeeping lies keep the peace in your home. For example, how do I look in this dress? Honey, it's not flattering for you. I don't like it. Put it on you. Don't ever say you look like you 300 pounds at 220 in that dress. That's not a good idea.
So I can't be like, you should smack Trina.
No,
don't do that. Don't do that.
That's why I say they don't want our truths. They want their truths.
Well, why you
I think we don't want that either, though. When you think
But
about
we
it,
get their truths.
I think we want to, again, you want, and I'm going to agree with Robin. For those who want to know who the voice is.
Just came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. That is Robin.
They're like, who's the ventriloquist on set?
Right. That's Miss supposed to be on sick leave.
Yes.
Can't ever stay on sick leave.
She's like, give me that mic.
We couldn't even trust her to go on sick leave. So
There you have it.
There you have it.
That's some trust.
That's some trust issues.
And I couldn't trust y'all to run the show unbiasedly, so we're even.
Hey, that's what we should do. We should probably do a girl panel next. We should do that. Let some girls
and then
come
we'll
on.
interrupt.
We started
their
to storm
panel.
the set at 30 after. I'm just letting y'all
Oh,
know.
y'all was
We
gonna
was gonna
storm
make
it?
y'all just get up. We was gonna storm the set at 8:30. So if y'all want to give up your seats, we'll give y'all the last 20 minutes of what women feel about trust.
Hey, I feel
we're
like
going to keep rolling.
Right. Right.
trust not no one.
Right.
But yeah, let's get into trust really though. Like, so what does it really mean to be trusted? Like, how do you develop that? How do we nourish that? How do we keep that? Right. Let's talk about that part. How do we keep the trust within whatever it is, even in a it could be in a marriage relationship or just in a friendship. Like, how do you keep that?
So I would say, how do you keep trust? One, everybody have a right to their privacy, but don't be secretive. You know, you don't have to allow her to look through your phone all the time. But if she asks you what's in the phone, don't try to hide it from her. Just be like, yeah, it's nothing, and be honest.
I mean,
whatever.
I agree with that. If you presented yourself or you've done something you got to do the work. If you've done something to prove yourself untrustworthy, then you got to present
But
all
what
that.
is her
Well,
reason
we're
for
talking
asking
about
that,
just
though?
we haven't messed up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we on equal planes and something because that's one thing I don't believe in. You either trust me. You can't come to me with conditional trust. Say, I only trust you as long as I can control X, Y, Z of you. No, So that doesn't work with me. You ask me a question, I answer to you honestly. I'm not the kind that's going to be searching through your phone. I don't need you searching through my phone. If you want to know something about it, ask me. I'll let you know. No biggie. But I'm not going to do conditional trust. If I say I trust you, then I trust you wholeheartedly. And we're talking about before if you even jack up.
Right,
If you jack up, then
I think for me, even speaking of the phones, it's like that used to be such a big thing, even for myself at some point, right? But now I don't even care about that. Like our phones are linked to all of our stuff together. Like she can see everything that I do on my phone and vice versa.
Right.
That's nothing to me because I don't have anything in there. All she gonna see is a schedule.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? She like,
right.
damn, we busy.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna see.
Right.
But I don't have that part of me doesn't exist where I'm afraid to leave something because I don't have that. Like, and I used to be like that. Like, oh wait, let me get my phone, lock that boy face down, turn it off. All of that extra work.
Yep.
All that extra work when it's your stuff, right?
Yeah. Right.
But again, that's you creating the distrust,
Right.
because it don't exist until you create it. It don't exist until you do something.
Right.
Even outside of relationship, like man woman relationship, like you know you kind of spoke about trust. It's like I gotta believe in you. Like I gotta believe that you got my best interest at heart and vice versa. Like if I can't trust that you gonna come through when you say you gonna come through, then there's nothing there for me to trust. So like at its face value, like you're innocent until proven guilty. To me, it's like I'm your dog until you cross me, and then it's a wrap. Now I cannot believe anything that you're gonna say. Especially if you repeat and do the same thing over and over.
Repeat
again.
offender.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Like if you keep doing that, then no.
So
And
let's
then that
talk
becomes you.
about
Go ahead, Ty.
how do you earn back trust once you effed up?
You can't.
Not
you can.
not in whole. I mean, you can.
Dude, it's never
Older
gonna go
generations
back.
have done it.
Yeah, it today, like you cannot flip that switch back because it may not.
It may
cause
not
an
be
issue,
like it was before, but
there's going to be a part of whoever is going to feel like, wait a minute, this person is capable of doing X, Y, and Z. So now you're like, man.
But look though, Mike. Look.
But everybody make mistakes.
Yeah,
Everybody.
that's what I was gonna say. Everybody makes a mistake,
so
right?
it can't be a one and done.
Unless you just don't want it anymore.
I mean, yeah,
that's either
a
way.
whole
If you just
different-
don't want it, that's a whole different thing.
Right.
But if you're trying to salvage it, then how do you salvage it? Well, number one, stop lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's number one. Change whatever it is that caused it. But that everything that causes a lie or distrust starts with the individual, right? Whoever caused it. You could wanna, and we talked about the grass is greener last week. Right. You could wanna take your behind across the street, roll around in that grass, and then once you do that, then that part is over. Then you got to come back home. And you've been seen doing it, or you've been exposed doing it, and we saw you doing it. Now what, right? So you come home and you wipe that grass off, and you're like, I really like yours. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then she like, well, you didn't like it yesterday. So that all of these things that build up is a cause. Like sometimes you gotta look at yourself and like, I caused that.
Right.
How do I work on me to prevent it? Because you can't work on her or work on the relationship if you don't work on you.
Right.
It's you.
I saw and I'm not endorsing them or anything, but I saw there was a popular radio personality who came out with a book, and that person's wife was saying like he had to continue to do the work, and he ain't hit her with the, oh yeah, I messed up, get over it, I'm done. Like you keep bringing this up, blah blah blah. He just kept on continuing to say like, hey, I apologize, I'm sorry, whatever I need to do not to lose you, I'll do it. But I'm telling you, like it's so hard to just keep sitting there and hearing, oh, you did this, or you could be godly sorry, like, hey, I messed up, I made a mistake. But it's at some point you be like, you know what? I'm tired of hearing this. Like, stop. Like, let it go. At what point do you be like, let it
start you back
go?
At the beginning? You tell her to let it go. You back at square one. You say, let it go.
Let it go and stop talking to me like that.
So we got a comment from Jackie. It says, it can be one and done if I see you doing the same thing someone before done.
What?
I think I get what she's saying.
That's not a one and done. That's the 2 and 3 and the 4.
Lord, I'm going to need you to be able to read. The comment says, it can be a one and done if I see you doing something that someone before you has done. Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking to about. That's what I was saying. Like if this person feels like, oh, I've seen this pattern of behavior before, and you trigger that can be a one and done for that person. Like they're like, nah, I told you in the beginning that if you ever step out on me, we done. Right. And I'm not playing no games. There's no sorry. There's no this, that. Mm-hmm. I've been through this too many times. If you do this, it's a wrap. And you go out there and do it. Can you blame her for being like, it's a wrap?
She might not like this, though. She might not like this. If you keep attracting that same kind of person, ain't that you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be you?
It could be.
If you keep falling for the same trick, running into the same type of dude, the same type of girl, ain't that you? That can't be all of them. That got to be you.
Okay, so I would say yes and no. It depends on what that thing is.
Your decision making is that thing.
Yes, but you can't control. Let's say you keep running into cheaters. Okay, or whatever. Right. A good guy can cheat just as much as a bad dude can cheat. Mm-hmm. So that one right there could be hard. You can say, well, I'm going to stop dating thugs and I'm just going to date this good guy and we're going to be together. But that good guy can make a mistake just as bad as the thug did. So that's why I say,
But what's a thug and a good guy? Based on somebody's opinion and perception. Like, I could be seen as one or the other depending on the environment I'm in, right?
Yeah.
Depending on who I'm around. Right. So we can't put it on that. We have to think about our choices and our decisions, right?
Okay.
We have to think about like, okay, this keep happening to me. Yeah, it keep happening to you. You're the defining common denominator right there. That's you. Mm-hmm. Everybody, all 10 of them.
Well, I mean, if it's 10 of them.
all 10 of them, or 5 or 3, 2, 1, whatever, 3 or 4 or more, right?
Right.
It can't be all of them. It's got to be you attracting them. See, sometimes you attract what it is you put out.
Oh, do you think that whatever she's doing is causing these people to
whatever decision she's making?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Like whatever that decision is, oh yeah, come move in with me, come live with me. Yeah, drive my car. Yeah, whatever that decision is, whatever she's doing over and over again, falling for that smile and that love and that kiss and that, what we calling it?
What? That's,
that soul pole.
Premium
soul
P.
pole. You know what I'm saying?
Soul pole. We in the 70s.
Girl, let me hit you with this soul pole. No, we got this soul pole. No, we good.
If you keep falling for that same thing, then you gotta look at yourself and like, you know what? Why is that? Why do I keep doing that?
Yeah.
Why do I keep allowing?
So hold yourself accountable.
I do think we need to hold ourselves accountable, but I don't think every situation is because of us. You know.
I mean, I think what he's saying is like, okay, like let's say you like.
I mean,
you
if
like
it happened to you 10 times,
like if you like a type of chick, you like she got to be young, this, that, and the other. Expect her to be bratty and don't have nothing going on. Don't look for long. Expect with that you keep going to get that. So that's what you gonna attract. You attract it to. That's what
based on your
keep eating candy, you gonna get rotten teeth.
Right. Based on your choices, there's things that come with those choices.
Things that come with those choices. You can't expect it to be different if you keep doing it the same way.
Right.
If you keep searching for the same thing, you keep punching up. Oh yeah, black hat, black pants, black shirt every day. Oh, black hat. Yeah, you don't end up with that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I mean, yeah, it can happen.
We got another comment.
Oh, yeah, from Rachel. Mm-hmm. It says, when I tell you what my deal breaker is, such as dishonesty, and you risk it by lying, then that was a choice you made. You have to go.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I told you.
That's a nice picture of her and her guy.
Yeah,
I told
her and her boo thing.
Yeah, that's cute.
I told you.
That's so
this is absolutely. Don't. This will end it. Don't do it.
But dishonesty is a deal breaker for anything, business, anything. Like that's not something you could be like, oh yeah, that's it for that. He was dishonest. What was he dishonest about? He didn't want to cut the grass today. He cut it on Thursday. What was it? You had to give me more than that. He lied about cutting the grass. Oh, he lied about the kind of car he had. You thought he had the Suburban new boy, and he had the Suburban 84. He had a Suburban though. They got 4 wheels. He there. I'm just saying, maybe he, I know he put the tags on there and it don't really look the same, but you gonna hold them accountable for that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be something that, okay, that makes sense. We understand that. It can't just be small stuff. Well, he didn't take out the garbage. I can't never trust you to take out the garbage. Really? It can't be those
it's
things.
a combination.
It's a lot of small things. Like I think Ty said it earlier. It be all those small things
That build up.
That build up.
Right.
All the way to the leaving the door in the microwave. Now you done messed up because that was the final draw and you have no idea what that person is talking about. Like, what microwave? I never even used that. I don't even know how to use that. How
And
did
she done threw the microwave at you.
At you. Like, what is that about? I was using the stove.
Right. So I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't trust. As far as relationship, I'm never gonna trust again, and don't trust me.
But you hear that though, Mike?
Yeah,
I know.
When, like when it comes to that, like no, I'm gonna be. Trust me to be honest about what my intentions are. I'm gonna say, look, I ain't looking for no long relationship. I'm not looking for no.
Look for the
wife.
right now.
Right now.
Isn't
That's it, bro.
Isn't that what that song saying? I'm never gonna trust again.
Once you've been on both sides of the fence, where you feel like you have lost trust in somebody, and then being on that side to where it's like, I know I made a mistake, but you refuse to let that go. Like, I've been on both sides of the fence, so I know it's uncomfortable. And I just don't want to go through that.
But it's stressful not trusting anybody ever again.
No, because I don't have no expectations. I know you're gonna lie to me. I know you ain't gonna. I know if I go into it like, hey, I know you messed up individual. If you surprise me, oh well. If you surprise me and be something that
you expect every interaction or every woman you come in contact with to be the worst.
Yeah, and I expect a snake to bite me.
Well, you got that jungle player.
So we got another comment from Bond that say people lie because they don't like who they are or what they have. People lie because they are afraid of the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
I think it's a whole bunch of.
It's combinations, though.
Like, just look at society as a whole. It's smoke and mirrors everywhere you look. Everywhere you look, it's smoke and mirrors. So why not just be like, oh no, let me just whatever amount of smoke and mirrors I can handle, then I know that's what it is. It's really. I love you. I love you. You know you don't. No, you don't.
That's that. Now wait a minute. I'm gonna give Mike a hug after the show. Wait a minute. Now wait a minute, sir. Listen. Again, now that what we're doing and how y'all doing? What we're doing is that because I almost cussed a couple times.
Right.
No, not even therapy. It's like we talked about this. You can't hold somebody else hostage,
right,
for what happened 2 or 3 times, especially when you admit, well, I did it the second time. It was me the second time.
Right.
Like, okay, you even. So now your place should be clean. None of that shit exists. Now you should, if you start anew with yourself first, right? Because you can't be who you need to be if you're not working on you. You gotta take care of you. Your whole mind, your whole body, everything gotta start with you. You can't give up on you. Period.
And I understand exactly where you're coming from, but check this out. So here's trying to be truthful. When you're not available, and let's say you gone for months and months at a time, and this and another, and I can't get a hold of you, and I call other people, and I tell you like, hey, when I get lonely, I call other people.
Okay, that's honesty.
But you don't. But you don't like who it was that I called.
So you told some. So let me.
But you can't take that into your next relationship.
So
the
you
next
shared that
person
information.
be cool.
Yeah, that's not good.
I mean,
don't do that
because what happens is like, okay, you get the why. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why? Okay, let me tell you why.
Okay, I could laugh with her rose.
No, it wasn't that bad. I didn't go there. I wouldn't be sitting
feel good.
I would not be sitting here with y'all talking if I came out of my mouth like that. But I did. I was just saying, like, the reason why I did what I did was because I was lonely.
And the response to that, just for its and giggles, what was the response to that?
I ain't dealing with that. Peace, bye. Along with some other things, other offenses.
No violence.
Right.
No violence.
Okay, surprising.
But still, even that being the case, the next person may not even care that you're having a conversation with some exes, or they may not put you in that situation, so you can't go into the next relationship thinking that that's gonna happen.
Okay, and that's fine, but now I don't trust you. It don't got nothing to do with you.
No,
trusting
that
me.
has everything to
Yeah,
do with
because
you.
still
Because
you-
you don't trust you.
Right.
Right.
So because you don't trust you don't trust nobody else, because you like, I get lonely, I know what I'm gonna do. So that means if she get lonely, she probably gonna do the same thing.
Exactly.
Right. We can't do that because she may not do none of that. She may not. Like,
Right.
I ain't nothing. She ain't nothing.
Right.
We ain't nothing.
That's to me, that sounds beautiful.
That's why you're gonna be stuck with the twins.
I'm not gonna be stuck with the twins. I'm
Right
telling you.
Elva and left Eva.
I'm not gonna be stuck with the twins because I expect to be like, oh, the only reason why you doing X, Y, and Z is because I'm taking you out on a nice date, dinner, blah blah blah. You feeling good for the moment? That's what it is. Blah blah blah. Thank you. Bye bye.
I mean,
I trust you to be that.
the twins.
I mean, to each his own. But I think, I mean, I've seen that. I've seen that before. I mean, I understand it to a degree. I don't live it. I just understand it to a degree.
Right.
I understand that but again, it all goes back to, we make our own decisions.
Right.
And if we decide that we ain't, if you say to yourself, this is who I'm gonna be, I ain't gonna trust nobody, can't nobody trust me, then that's a decision you made. But you also can change that decision. It don't have to be that, because energy creates a lifestyle, right? What I mean by that is, you say something, if you say it, it could happen. If you say I ain't gonna be, you ain't gonna be. But if you say I am,
Right.
you will. Like, it's really just, you take yourself out the game, man. You just exercise. And I'm not trying to, I ain't trying to give you, I am. Fuck that. I am.
No, I get it.
Boop.
But, delay on the boop.
But because I understand that. I know people like that. I've seen people like that on both sides of the fence. But you cannot, that is it's not healthy.
Right.
Not even just for a relationship, not X out the relationship. It's not healthy for you. Because you'll go through life and you'll miss that train. You'll be like, but you done already said, I don't trust that ride. But that ride was the ride.
Right.
That was the ride of life, right?
Right.
But you done
I see what
already,
you're saying.
you done dismissed it.
Right.
And because you dismissed it based on what you feel about you and what you decided to be, it decided to be. So it decided to skip you.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So let me.
So
going
wait.
Go
We
ahead.
up on time, so
Okay,
go
all
and
right.
hit them with your finals,
All right.
Michael.
So what I was gonna say is like this with the whole trust thing. If you've ever been to an amusement park and been on a roller coaster and something traumatic happens to you, you will never ride roller coasters again. You will be skeptical. You like, look, I'll go to the amusement park, but I'm not riding no rides. I'm at a point where it's like, no, I don't trust the roller coaster. I don't. I do not trust it. So therefore, I can go to the amusement park. I can have fun at the amusement park, enjoy the music, but I'm not going to get in line to get on a ride. And that's how I feel about, my current state of relationships. Is like, yes, I will trust what you're telling me, but I'm gonna trust a snake to bite me. So and on the flip side of that is that you don't have to trust me. You don't have to trust me at all, because I'm going to tell you, like, look, I'm done with the whole lying up front and this, that, and other. No, this is what you get. This is you. If you can't deal with that, keep it moving. So for me, trust is hard to gain, but so easy to lose. And once you lose it, it's a wrap pretty much on both ends to me. I don't know.
okay.
Yeah, so for me, that's our studio audience going off. Yeah, so I mean, I'm probably on the other end of the spectrum. I am the type of person that, yes, you have my trust from the get-go. I trust what you say or what you're saying is true. If you prove me wrong or you prove yourself not to be trustworthy, then so be it. That's what it's going to be. But I need uncontrolling trust. I don't need you to say I trust you
As long as I can see you.
Yeah, as long as I know where you at all the time, I know what you're doing all the time. That's not trust to me. That's just you trying to control a situation so that you feel better. If you want to know something about me or know something that I'm doing, then I will let you know. It's up to you to be able to handle the things that I share with you, you know. But I'm going to tell you, because I'm just too old to lie. I'm not too old to lie. I'm too old to keep up with my lies.
I was about to say, because you gonna lie. You gonna lie, bro.
So it's just a lot easier just to tell the truth and just be trustworthy. If I tell you I'm not going to do something, then 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm not perfect. You know, everybody make mistakes. But if I say I'm going to be this type of person, then that's who I'm going to be. And typically when people meet me, who you meet is who I am, you know. Okay. I mean, I'm too old to have a representative. You know, hey.
What say you, sir?
Life is an amusement park.
See?
I do not like the roller coaster, but I rode it over and over again until I realized, like, yo, you know, there's other rides out here. You do realize you're in an amusement park. Right. You realize you don't have to get on that. You can try this. You can try the bumper cars. You can try the merry-go-round. You can try several. You can try throwing the darts at the balloons. All the basketball game, which I'm fantastic at.
Or the water rides.
Right? So because I got a fantastic 3-pointer, I stick with the 3-pointer. Right. I stick with that game that I'm comfortable with. I stick with that ride or that thing that's in the amusement park that I could enjoy. Right. So because I didn't like the amusement park, didn't make me leave. Because I didn't like the roller coaster, didn't make me leave the amusement park. I just found something that I enjoyed. I found something that I could connect with. I found something that could help me forget about the roller coaster situation. Kill those thoughts. Get rid of that negative thinking that I have. Like every time I walk past a roller coaster, I want to kick it. Right? That's dead. So for me, I use that because you said that. And I'm keeping it 100. Like, trust is a earned thing.
Facts.
And you can earn it unconsciously. Just be kind. Just be honest. Just be you. Present you who you are day one.
Right.
Day one. Because if that person is feeling you, they going to feel you. If they not, they not. They just ain't for you. And that's okay. And you keep it pushing. But you going to come across that one that is you. You just being you. You the goofy. You the silly. You the whatever it is you are. That person going to embrace it, love it, and keep it like, yeah, that's us. And that's where the trust going to be at.
Yep.
Facts. Well,
absolutely. So y'all got the fellas' input on trust. Well, I'm sorry we couldn't get to all the ladies' comments out there, but you know, it don't really matter what y'all talking about.
It wasn't happening today.
This was a barbershop conversation. You know, the fellas kicking it.
We do appreciate y'all chiming in, though.
We absolutely do appreciate y'all chiming in.
Dizzle kept the conversation flowing quite smoothly, I will say.
Yeah, if you want your husband or boyfriend to tell you the truth, get some Dizzle. Pour a little bit in his glass.
It got some truth serum in it.
Dizzle truth serum. But we want to thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate you all. One of these days, Robin will be back on the panel. We'll see. Based on her doctor, and she need a permission slip from her husband, so we'll find out soon enough.
Stay tuned. Right, a lot of events coming up. By the way, before we let them go, a lot of things coming up. We'll give y'all dates and
we can start in actually April 30th. We had duels. We doing the Black Spirits Legacy Lounge over at Duels, April 30th from 8 to 11.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, we have the beer, wine, and beverages May 28th and 29th. We're doing a Black Rodeo June 10th and 11th. We got Shimmer on the River June 23rd. Look out for that. Look out for that.
Yep.
Wait. We got the Afro-Caribbean week, the week of Juneteenth from the 15th through the 19th.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So busy.
We got a lot
busy.
coming up. We're going to post
busy.
the calendar or something on our page so people can know something in advance. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, all right.
But we want to thank y'all for joining Just Our Opinion with Robin,
Mike,
and Ty.
And your special guest, Lazar. I hope to see y'all next week. I'm sure I will, though.
Yep. Well, we'll see y'all later. Have a great night.
Peace.
Deuces.